This is the necklace I was just referring to.
Stay tuned for. Look at the color.
Look at the color of
that piece. It's an open work bordered ring. Look at the shoulders of this piece, baby.
Beautiful workmanship. This is 2 big hours in the silver marketplace.
Look at the 3 different layers on the border. Sterling braided chain. Sterling butterfly cuff. There's a lot of swirling, cascading.
A lot of swirling. You look into it, you see the Milky Way, you see lots of little glittering. You think of the stars, you think of the sky.
Hey everybody, how's it going? Welcome to another edition of American Pickerman. This is Season 6, Episode 22. As you can tell by the opening, I picked up a whole bunch of sterling this weekend. Without a doubt, the finest weekend of sterling ever.
Really, the best thing ever.
Prior, or I'm guessing even in the future, it was just like every sale, hey, here's some cheap sterling, you want to buy it? And so I did, because it was there for the taking. Other than that, I didn't get a whole lot of other things to show you, just a ton of jewelry, but I'll show you what I did find right now. Here we go. So for $5, I picked up this magic bullet.
And you have a shot proceeding on a downward trajectory, passing through on a straight line through Kennedy's body. Then at this point right here, it would have to stop in midair, make a right turn, a couple inches, stop again, make a left turn, and proceed on to hit Governor Conley.
Okay, not that magic bullet. This magic bullet, the blendy kind of thing, the personal blender thing for making smoothies and whatnot. Got that for $5. Came with the whole kit and caboodle.
Caboodle, look out! The whirlpool! Paddle, kid, paddle!
All the tops, bottoms, grinders, shifters. Didn't come with any shifters, tops and the bottoms and the whatnot. But that's a family keeper for $5, and I don't know what they go for new, but clearly more than $5. For $40, I picked up a whole bunch of multi-tools, Lettermans, if you will. These, I'll show you right now, this assortment right here, starting with the Gerber. This is a Gerber. Not my favorite type of Leatherman. It's just a little too annoying to pull the pliers out there and put them back in. Anyway, so got that, and I think that's worth around $20 to $25. Picked up this Coast multi-tool, and it looks brand new. It's very nice and shiny, and I do like it's got a nice tight action, and the springy pliers, which is always nice. And as a bonus feature, it has listen here. I'll see if I can do this. Listen, that's a click, and if you click it, the little LED light on the front is supposed to come on, but the batteries are dead, but it's kind of a neat little feature. And it comes with this handy-dandy belt sheath here, Velcro, and another flashlight on the back. And that's very exciting. So $5 for that. That one goes for $15 to $20. And then the cream of the crop, the 3 actual Leathermans multi-tools. Here's the Letterman 200. I've had this one in the past. And all these go for around between $30 and $50. Each one is like a little bit different, and I don't remember which one was which. I'm guessing this one was around $30. This is the Letterman Surge. And I think that was like I don't know, it's $40 to $50 on this guy. So nice, used, but still in good condition. And the Letterman, this is the Charge. Yeah, so goes like that. So, and that's what it looks like when you open it. So I do like Letterman, and I've got several.
No, God!
But I will sell these and make some money. So those were all $5 a piece. So that's good money. And also picked up this. Yeah, all that jewelry for what I didn't show you. So the jewelry, that lot, I'd say was $10 because I also picked up this GPS. Ooh. For $5, which made the knives and the GPS $30. So the sterling for $10. So like 8 pieces of sterling for $10. The best piece, which was this. Oh, look, I'm LaToya Jackson. Ah. No, I'm not. You knew that. Anyway, this is about 1.5 ounces of sterling right here with some genuine, what I'm guessing are rhinestones. Sure, I hope they're diamonds, but you know, why would they be diamonds in a cheap little, well, it's not cheap, it's sterling. But okay, they're rhinestones, let's just go with that. So ounce and altogether, this is about almost 2.5 ounces of sterling. So that almost pays for everything right there, the knives and everything. So that was an excellent find right there. For $5, picked up this two-piece lot here. Sterling, a little, necklace here with a little bit lighter link, and a bracelet with a little bit heavier link. Total weight is about 2.5 ounces on that. So for $5, 2.5 ounces of sterling is a good buy in anyone's book. For $2, picked up this sterling bracelet. And that weighs nearly 2 ounces, so that's almost like a $25 right there, mill value, or right around there. So for $1, that's who can kick about that? For $5, picked up this Star Wars set. This is the Droid TIE Fighter, part number 8086, and paid $5 for that, like I said. And this goes for around $20 to $25, so good find. Might keep this till closer to Christmas, maybe. I don't know. Okay, this might just qualify for Find of the Week. Yeah, the Find of the Week. Paid a total of $8.50 for everything you're about to see. We'll start with the Motion Picture Magazine, titled Motion Picture Magazine. And it's got Ricky Nelson on the cover there. It says Dick Clark's life story, but that's Ricky Nelson, so that's a little bit, of deceit there. But it does say Ricky on the bottom there, so Ricky Nelson right there. And everybody loves Ricky, and inside, where it was this, it's like trading cards almost. This gal was a big fan of 50s dudes, and she had a big thing for Pat Boone. Star biography 75. I don't know what the 75 means unless there are a total of 75 captivating photographs in here. All your old favorites. I won't read them off because I won't. But it's got a picture on the front and a bio on the back, and I don't have any idea if they're worth anything, but they were stuck neatly inside the magazine, so that was all just included. So this again, part of the $8.50 that I paid, $8.50 that is, and this will probably go for $10 to $15. A little problem on the back here, missing a little chunk out of the back, but I don't think that's a deal breaker on this one. Also included were I've been to this yard sale several times. It's kind of a honey hole, if you will. I go there every time that they have it, and I usually get something, maybe one or two things. This time kind of loaded up. It's like they were cleaning house or something. And in the past, I have picked up several menus, which if you don't know, old menus from 60s, 50s, earlier are gold. And well, not all of them, of course, but some of them are, some of them aren't. But certainly worth taking a shot when they're only like 10 cents a piece. Anyway, this is from the Talk of the Town in Long Beach, California. Talk of the Town menu. Let me just tell you, you can get fried jumbo shrimp, Talk of the Town sauce for $2. Quite the bargain. From the Algiers restaurant right here. This is in San Diego, California. Is or was, I don't know. A little teeny menu, very cute, and very little tiny writing there, so you got to have good eyes. The bargain right there is the shrimp, lobster, or crab a la Louis special garni. $1.75. I'm in. If it comes with the salad, gotta have the salad. A couple of Knott's Berry Farms. These are identical. Look, they're identical. From the 50s, and here, you want to know what the bargain is there? The chicken dinner. That's what the bargain is. $2.
I don't know about them folks at Knott's Berry Farm.
And they go for around $10 a piece, so good find. This from a local Denver pizzeria type place, the Pizza Oven. No idea when it was in existence or if it's still around. But you could get a Pizza Royal for $1.85. So anyway, keep a lookout for menus because they're fun and they're worth money. This was also included, this little lot here, but I have no idea if they're worth anything because I didn't check. A little pamphlet about fallout protection.
When a wartime nuclear explosion occurs, a serious fallout follows.
We all need protection. A couple of old photographs. Not sure why I grabbed those, but they were interesting. A little sailor-y type costume there, I don't know. And a couple of old Valentines. Hey, look at me, I'm so suave, And that one right there. So that was there. So all this, remember, still part of the $8.50. Oh, and a couple of records. These were a dime a piece. A dime a piece. If records are a dime a piece, you got to take a few minutes to go through the lot. Bought these. This is a Etta. It was Etta James, actually. I didn't know that. Etta and Harvey with a chest, and that's worth about chest. That's worth about $10. The Nutty Squirrels, Eager Beaver, no real value there. About $5. Chicken Fat by Robert Preston and written by Meredith Wilson of Music Man fame.
All right, are you ready?
I don't know if you heard this. This was actually on a commercial not that long ago, the Chicken Fat song. I don't remember what the product was. They were, hyping.
Dismissed.
But anyway, it was this song that it came from. Anyway, 10 cents for that, and that's worth about $10 as well. And the big find is the Vic Damone Swings. He's a swinging with the A&W because Vic's a wild man. That's what he is. He's swinging with the A&W. It goes for about 15 to 20 because it's got the picture sleeve. That's Vic. Howdy, Vic. He loves the A&W.
This is A&W root beer. It's got that frosty mug taste.
Also included on the 850 was this Samsung slider phone. I don't remember what the model number is, but I got it for $3. In very excellent condition, and goes for around $30 to $40. Came with the charger, so that's good. And then got all this. Yeah, nice stuff, huh? So picked this stuff up before, all the Harley patches and the Harley pins from Sturgis events and whatnot. You saw them, I just showed them to you. So I've got a few of the matching pins that go with the patches, and they go for around $20 to $30 a piece as a set. So that's like, $60 or better right there, plus the assortment of pins, plus this, let me see if I can find it here, somewhere in here. Well, you saw it. It was the chain bracelet that goes for around $20. So overall, that $8.50, $100 to $150 worth of stuff, easy, and very nice and small, petite, easy to ship. That's the best part. All right, it's not the best part, but it's a good part. From yet another sale, picked up this. Assortment, there's some sterling there, and yeah, all these little postal pins, which I didn't look into to see if they had any value. Not they're not silver or gold or anything valuable, but they are interesting to a collector maybe. I don't know. I'm guessing maybe $3 to $5 a piece on there. And there's a ton of them in there. So, and I paid. What did I pay here? I paid. I don't remember what I paid. It was like $10 altogether, so not a big price, and some sterling in there. So yeah, that was all at one sale. At another sale, guess what? Picked up some more sterling, and my only piece of gold on the weekend. So here, take a look. Yeah, all these watches, a couple of them work, or one of them works anyway. The other one does not. I did not look at the value of them, sorry. But there's some, interesting pieces there, as you saw. Not sure what they'll go for, but I think I paid $10 for everything here. It was a fundraiser, so they just rounded it, and I was glad to pay for it. So I also got. Well, you saw the sterling, and this, I'll hold this up because it's special. This little sterling 14 karat gold bracelet. Ooh. Weighed in at 5.2 grams, which when you convert it is about $108 in milk value. So for $1 roughly, excellent find. From that same sale, picked up this. It's a Zeiss Icon camera. Not the best one I've ever picked up, but Zeiss Icon I will pick up every time. It's a little bellows camera. See if I can get it to say hello to you. There we go. There it is. Hello, bellows camera. There. So $5 on that, and that goes for around $40. So not a great one, but not bad, certainly for $5. From another sale, nothing too exciting here. A couple of Wii games, a Mario Kart, with somebody kind of chewed on the case there. That doesn't help. And a Super Mario Galaxy. $5 for the two of them. And as a pair, which I think I will sell them as probably around $30. So an okay find. A good filler. And what else? Oh, here. And I think this is the last of it. I'm not sure. I'll have to take one of my world famous look-arounds. All this from one sale for, I think, 10. Bought so much stuff. Can't remember. It's been so long. This really didn't turn out to be much of a buy. A couple of Girl Scout bookends. They're leather, but didn't notice it. Big chunk out of that one. So I don't know if these are going to have any value. They were marked $1, and so not a big investment by any means, but always just bothers me when I don't see the most obvious of things. How can you not see that? You know why? Because they were piled like this together, and I didn't bother to take them apart. My bad. Also, from that sale, guess what? Some more sterling. Here it is. Well, here it is. Yeah, coming in at a total weight of almost 4.5 ounces. All this stuff. I mean, I got your bracelets. Nice bracelets. Another bracelet, and they're all marked with the 925 and/or sterling. Another one there. You saw these. I'm not sure exactly why I'm holding them up. This was interesting. I think this is a mother's necklace. These are all your kids. And I asked Leigh, I said, your kids? And she said, no, it's a friend's. So a friend doesn't love her kids anymore, I guess. How's that look on me? Not bad. Dad's kids. I don't have that many kids, but anyway. All that for a total of. That's not true. It wasn't $10 because each of those were $1 a piece. So there's like 1, 2, 3, it's like $15 maybe. But still, an excellent find at 4 or so ounces of melt value. That's like $60 or better. And a lot of those things will sell for more if I decide to sell them individually, or I might just throw them in the pile and save them until I'm a crazy old man, which doesn't seem like it's that far away sometimes. Anyway, I'll look around real quick. Okay, so I looked around real quick, all crazy like, and I don't see anything else. That's everything. So yeah, find a lot of jewelry, huh? I would love to find that much every weekend because that's like my retirement fund there and keep building. Anyway, I do thank you for stopping by. Like I said, next week may not be a big show because it looks like only Saturday might work. Weather, but you never know about the weather, do you? Thanks for coming by. Hope you enjoyed the show. Stay tuned for updates on a few things that sold last week. A couple of interesting things there. Sold the ratchet, you'll see. And so hopefully we'll see you next week with a fine show. Have a great week, everybody. Take care.